Live from the Fox 5 studios in Atlanta, you're watching Good Day Extra.
Hey, it's that time of year again. Swimming, softball, soccer, tennis. Kids are outside and active all day long and are often eating on the run. And all that fast food can wreak havoc on a healthy diet. Registered dietitian Rachel Brandeis joins us now with some healthy alternatives. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thanks, Jeff.
And it is important, you know. I mean, you got the kids running around, the parents are running around, and it always seems easy to stop at a fast food joint, but that's not so good.
Yeah, and you need to think about two things when you're thinking about young athletes and your kids are playing all these sports activities. You want to think about hydration, and you want to think about fueling with food, good snacks. So what I brought is I brought some good things that are healthy for you, for your kids, and provide lots of nutrients. So I want to start off with hydration. One of my favorite products that is a new product that came out is Powerade Play.
Oh, yeah,
it's specifically designed for the young athlete. So it's only 60 calories. It's only 12 ounces, and what's great about it, it's less sugar than other leading sports drinks, plus it has all the key electrolytes that they need when they sweat.
Awesome.
100% daily value of vitamin C, 20% daily value of zinc, and 4 key B vitamins. So it's like nutrition and hydration in the bottle at the same time.
It's like a Flintstones in a bottle.
It's awesome.
Okay.
And then what I have here with foods, when you're thinking about feeding your kids, you want to think about when they're active and running outside, you want to think about carbohydrates for energy.
Okay.
And you want to think about protein for keeping them full. So what I've done is I've got some easy
Something
things.
that's going to stay with them.
Stay with them,
right,
that you could just throw in your freezer bag real quickly. These Go Pack nuts provide lots of protein, and they're in these little convenient packs. You can pair them up with apples that you don't have to prepare. They're already sliced up. Or you can pair the apples with the cheese, so there's your protein and carbohydrate. This is my kid's favorite thing. It's this homemade trail mix that I made with just whole grain cereal, nuts, and dark chocolate, because dark chocolate's healthy for you.
That's what they're saying, and I like that.
Yes, they are. These carrot sticks with dip, it's already packaged for you. Hummus, kids like to dip. So you could get these little mini pitas, you could get celery sticks.
So sometimes getting kids to eat hummus, I mean, it's good. I love hummus.
Good. They like it. They get to dip.
Yeah,
so,
I guess you
and
got to get
keep
them
them
into
full.
it.
If you're looking at granola bars, you want to look for things that have lots of fiber in it, so it will keep them full. Crackers, get the whole grain crackers. And again, these Jif to go peanut butter cups are perfect because they could just dip it in.
Sure.
Protein and carbohydrate. I have here those tuna kits. Kids like tuna fish, and they can put it on crackers, and they're easy to put in backpacks in your cooler. If they want something chippy, you know, salty, these actually are vegetables, and they taste good. There's less saturated fat in them, and they're better for you.
So what's the stuff that we want to avoid?
You want to avoid really fatty, salty foods that will weigh you down, especially if your kids are athletes and they're playing in tennis tournaments or soccer tournaments and they're out all day. If the food is heavy and greasy, it's not going to fuel them. It's going to weigh them down.
And what about the sugars? Is that going to...
The sugars, again, it will jack up their energy level, but then they'll crash. So they need to have the protein to sort of balance it out, and they need to have the hydration to keep them fueled as well, because if they're dehydrated, they're not going to play well.
Now, what about caffeine? Because, you know, nowadays, sometimes I see kids walking around with, like, Monsters and Red Bulls.
Absolutely.
Which my kids are never going to do that.
Right.
But, I mean, I'm thinking that's not so good for kids.
Well, when you're thinking about hydration, you want to think about liquids and fluids that are going to give you more bang for your buck. Especially if you're outside playing all day, you want to replenish electrolytes. That's why something like a Powerade Play would be better than a Monster drink, because, you know, you're getting the key electrolytes you need to perform better.
So proper fuel, and then your kids are going to play better, and they're going to come on the winning side.
Proper hydration and proper snacking.
And everybody's going to be happy. Kids are going to be happy. Mom and Dad are going to be happy.
Jeff.
Thanks, Rachel. Hey, if you'd like more info about Rachel and her cooler tips, log on to myfoxatlanta.com and click on the Good Day tab. Coming up, cops storm a movie set and nearly shoot an